The movie starts with a wild and intense scene on an airplane. Inside, there are many assassins fighting each other right in front of the shocked and terrified passengers. In the middle of the chaos, one of the assassins fires a gun and hits a window. The window shatters, and because of the sudden change in air pressure, some people are pulled out of the plane. The plane becomes unstable and starts to fall from the sky. Then the story jumps back to what happened 12 hours earlier. We meet CIA agent Aaron Hunter. He finds out that a secret mission in Bangkok has been destroyed. It turns out that a dangerous and mysterious terrorist known only as the Ghost is behind the attack. Hunter wants to keep this information private, but his boss, director Catherine Brunt, finds out. She believes this new enemy is very dangerous and says that the Ghost is now a serious threat to the country's safety. Director Brunt contacts a man named Lucas Reyes. Lucas used to be a respected agent, but something went wrong, and now he's no longer trusted. For the past 2 years, he's been stuck in Bangkok because Brunt put his name on a list that stops him from flying anywhere. When Brunt calls Lucas, he ignores her because he's still angry at her, but she doesn't give up and calls the bar where Lucas spends most of his time drinking. Soon after, some tough guys attack and beat up Lucas. After this, he finally agrees to talk to Brunt. She gives him a mission to find the terrorist known as the Ghost and bring them back to San Francisco. Even though Lucas still hates Brunt, he decides to go to the airport like she told him to. At the airport, one of Brunt's people gives Lucas a new passport so he can fly. He gets on the plane. While the plane is already flying, Agent Hunter and Director Brunt receive some shocking news from another agent. There is a $10 million reward for capturing or killing the Ghost. They quickly realize this means the plane Lucas is on is probably full of dangerous assassins who are all after the reward. Meanwhile, on the plane, Lucas starts talking to the man sitting next to him. His name is Cayenne. Suddenly, Lucas starts feeling dizzy and weak. Cayenne takes him to the bathroom and reveals his true identity. He's one of the assassins. Cayenne had secretly drugged Lucas with a strong drug called xylazine because he thought Lucas was also trying to catch the Ghost for the reward. Cayenne tries to kill Lucas by snapping his neck, but Lucas fights back with all his strength and manages to push Cayenne's head up so hard that a sprinkler in the bathroom ceiling goes through his skull, killing him. Afterward, Lucas forces himself to throw up so he can get the rest of the drug out of his system. Then he sends a message to Brunt telling her he just killed someone. This message makes Brunt panic because she realizes how dangerous the situation on the plane really is. Two flight attendants on the plane, Isha and Royce, hear a lot of noise coming from the bathroom. They knock on the door and tell Lucas to come out. Then the Sky Marshal, the security officer on the plane, tries to arrest Lucas, thinking he's a threat, but Lucas fights back and knocks the Sky Marshal unconscious. After that, Lucas explains everything to Aisha and Royce, telling them that he was attacked and that the plane is full of assassins. The flight attendants believe him and give him clean clothes to change into. They also help him hide the body of the assassin he just killed. Later, Royce goes to check the cargo area of the plane and discovers something shocking. The real Sky Marshal is dead and someone had thrown his body down there. This means the man who tried to arrest Lucas earlier was pretending to be the Sky Marshal. Isha brings Lucas down to the cargo hold, and he starts to suspect something strange about her. She looks sick, sweating, and in pain, and he notices that one of her wounds is opening up. Then Lucas puts the pieces together. Isha is actually the Ghost, the mysterious terrorist everyone is after. Isha doesn't deny it, and they agree to work together for now, even though they don't trust each other. They both know that there are many assassins on the plane who want to kill her, but someone else on the plane hears their conversation in secret and quietly sneaks away to tell the others. Soon, other assassins start making their move. Isha is attacked by a Sikh man. He's angry because he lost a lot of money in cryptocurrency because of something the Ghost did, but Isha had already guessed someone might come for her, so she secretly poisoned the man's coffee earlier. He drinks it and dies. Lucas also gets attacked by a female assassin. She tries to kill him, but he fights back and kills her by stabbing her in the eye with the handle of a broken wine glass. Then 3 more assassins from a group called Taiwan Deng come after him. Lucas manages to fight them off and kills all 3. After the fight, he looks at one of their phones and is shocked to see his own picture on it. That means someone has also put a target on his head. Lucas tells Aisha what he found, and she swears she doesn't know why the assassins are trying to kill him too. After Director Brunt finds out that the assassins on the plane are now targeting Lucas too, she finally tells the truth to Agent Hunter. She explains that Lucas used to be a Secret Service agent, someone who protects important government officials, but everything went wrong after he killed a foreign diplomat. That diplomat was known for hurting young girls, but no one would stop him because he was the brother of a powerful man, the CIA's deputy director. At the time, Brunt and Lucas were in a romantic relationship. But when things got messy after the murder, Brunt chose to protect herself. She gave Lucas up to the CIA so she wouldn't get into trouble and to help her own career move forward. That's the real reason why Lucas hates her so much now. She betrayed him when he needed her most. Back on the plane, things get worse. Now every single assassin on board gets a message on their phone with Lucas's photo and a bounty for killing him. It's clear that someone wants him dead too. Lucas decides to fight back. He heads out into the economy section of the plane and starts battling the killers. A huge wild fight breaks out with punches, kicks, and weapons flying everywhere. Meanwhile, Aisha gets help from a woman named Master Leon and her two fighters. Isha had helped Master Leon in the past by helping her reclaim her land, so Leon is returning the favor. Together they fight against the assassins. In the end, most of the killers are defeated or killed. Lucas gets hurt during the battle, but someone helps treat his injuries. At the same time, Brunt finally figures out the real identity of the ghost, the mysterious terrorist everyone has been hunting. Lucas goes down to the cargo area of the plane with Isha. There, he discovers that she has secretly brought a large, high-tech device on board. Curious, he asks her about it, and she finally tells him the truth about her past. Isha shares her heartbreaking story. When she was a child, she was kidnapped and sold by human traffickers, along with other kids. Her captors found out that she was extremely smart with technology, so instead of just hurting her, they forced her to use her skills for evil. She had to do horrible things around the world, like using drones for attacks and hacking into important systems to cause chaos. Eventually, Isha managed to escape. She disappeared and went into hiding. While hiding, she built the device, not to hurt people, but to collect information and evidence on powerful criminal networks all over the world. Her goal was to expose them. Now, Lucas is faced with a tough choice. If he turns Isha into the authorities, he could finally go home and get his life back. But he also knows she's trying to do something good with the device. At the same time, a new twist is revealed. Agent Hunter had already known about the device. One of his close contacts gave him the information. It turns out, Hunter had set up the whole situation on purpose. He made sure all the assassins ended up on the plane with Lucas and Isha, hoping they would all kill each other. That way, he could steal the device and destroy it before anyone could use it to reveal the secrets and crimes of powerful people, including those in the CI. As more assassins start coming after them, Lucas gets ready for the fight. He takes something he thinks is an adrenaline shot to boost his energy, but it turns out to be a drug that makes him hallucinate and feel dizzy. Despite that, Aisha and Master Leon's group charge into battle, leading a violent and bloody fight against the killers. It's a brutal scene with lots of action. Even while affected by the drug, Lucas fights fiercely. He grabs a pickaxe and uses it to kill one of the assassins, splashing blood all over the nearby passengers. During the chaos, one of the female assassins gets shot in the head. Then someone accidentally breaks a window on the plane. Because of the sudden loss of pressure, air starts rushing out, and a few people almost get sucked out of the plane. The pilots quickly lower the plane to a safer height to stop the suction and stabilize the flight. But just when things seem to calm down, two more assassins sneak into the cockpit and kill both pilots. Meanwhile, back on the ground, Brunt and Hunter are watching and waiting for the plane to land. But when it doesn't, Brunt realizes Hunter has betrayed her or knows too much. Without hesitation, she pulls out a gun and shoots him in the back of the head, killing him. Back on the plane, things get even crazier. Isha tosses a chainsaw to Lucas so he can finish off the remaining assassins in a violent showdown. As the chaos on the plane continues, the other flight attendants work quickly to get all the passengers to a safe part of the plane. Meanwhile, Lucas and Isha rush to the cockpit to take control of the plane. They decide to fly it away from San Francisco, knowing it's not safe to land there. While they're flying, Director Brunt calls Lucas. She wants the device and expects Lucas to bring Isha to her, but Lucas lies and says he hasn't seen any device. He firmly tells Brunt that he's not bringing Isha to her. He says it's time for her to clean up her own problems. After that, Lucas and Isha take a moment to thank each other. They both know they would have died without the other's help. Right after, Lucas is so exhausted from everything that he passes out. Later, Lucas wakes up in a hospital bed, but he's not just in any hospital, he's in the middle of a war zone. Isha has taken him there because she's now trying to rescue a group of kidnapped children. Lucas looks around, realizing where he is, and all he can say is, "Oh shit!" And this is how the movie ends. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.